There is a fifth dimension. Beyond that, what is known to man. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, and it lies between the pit of man's fear and the summit of his knowledge. It is an area which we call the Quanta Zone.
Policeman acquitted for shooting a young black African American. Riots break out. Why are they portraying us African Americans as such bad and savage people? I need to go down to Ferguson right now and try to channel these rioters' spirits into drawing some lines here.
Hey, Essex.
Huh?
Where do you think you're going?
I'm sorry, did you say Ferguson?
Yes, I did say Ferguson. What's it to you?
What's that racist scum up to now?
Racist scum. Have you not been reading the newspaper? I'm talking about the riots that are going on in Ferguson, Missouri. Read for yourself, sir.
Unbelievable. The kind of stuff they're getting away with nowadays is just absolutely ridiculous. Disgusts me. What's next? Are they just going to get away with ripping the clothes off our backs and saying it's absolutely fine? I'm Homer, by the way. Homer Plessy.
Malcolm. Malcolm X.
Nice to meet you.
Later.
I'm afraid that has already happened, senor.
Oh?
And then Navy beat me up and ripped my clothes off. All because of a damn bullshit rap in law.
That's quite awful.
You're telling me, fucking Navy.
Oh, don't even get me started with those guys.
I'm sorry, who are you?
You don't need to know my name, but I'm a member of the Japanese American Citizen League. And since Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, well, they just, thanks to the Navy and military, they just took from our houses, gave us a storage use of classes. They took all of what my parents had, even their jobs.
At least they had a chance at a job.
What happened with you?
Let me tell you my story. My name is Carlos, clearly a Latino name, and I lost my job to a guy named Enrique. He was a Mexican American, and the whites didn't consider me Mexican enough to need the job, and I was also too privileged to deserve the job. This affirmative action is helping me out like it should.
What is this affirmative action that you speak of?
If you don't mind interrupting, I can tell you what affirmative action is.
Who are you?
My name is Pierre Delacroix. I'm a producer in Hollywood. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Affirmative action, in a nutshell, is a stupid law that they made so people like us can have some positions or jobs and be able to go to college because of the color of skin, not because of what we know or our talents. It's just another way to tell you that you're a nigger, that you cannot do anything on your own, and they have to do it for you.
Wait, I'm big, I'm black, you're telling me I can get a job just for being black?
Pretty much. If you know what to look for.
Oh shit, Barack Obama.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. My name's Barack Obama. Black, big black.
Where were you? Carlos?
It's an honor, sir.
An honor to meet you.
Privilege to meet you, Mr. President.
The honor's mine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, senor. You may call me Pachuco.
Love that accent.
Black president due to affirmative action, perhaps?
No.
Times are changing.
They are changing indeed. I'm very proud of you. I see they're not keeping us all down.
I feel that your views on affirmative action
particularly yours, are maybe a little too extreme. Affirmative action is more or less a concept that was made because our country has a legacy of trauma due to racial discrimination. It was meant to level the playing field because racial groups and poverty have intersect because of certain events, such as slavery and discrimination that came after that. So it was meant to level the playing field by offering opportunities to people who have not had them.
So you're telling me because of what I went through, they're gonna give me a better chance?
Yes, exactly.
That's another way to tell you that you're a stinking nigger and that you don't deserve anything by your own. It's like a hand-me-down.
It's not necessarily, that's the difference between racial profiling and affirmative action, in my opinion, is the fact that racial profiling views you as who you are, where affirmative action is more or less a tool or a gauge to view how many opportunities you have had. So there's a clear line distincting between one and the other.
Shit, as far as I see it, free is free, and I'll take a job if I can get it.
Seems to be good that they're actually saying we should get the stuff that they should be giving to us over, like, in the past instead of taking it away. It's about damn time.
So what you're saying is, if with this affirmative action, I would have been able to kept my suit without any problem, and damn Navy wouldn't have beaten me up?
Not necessarily. It's more or less about offering opportunity for what has been shut out for certain groups because of racial discrimination.
Does that include free train rides that you don't get arrested on?
I think you people are taking affirmative action a little too view as it's
Critically.
not necessarily critically, but it's not as potent as you see it to be. Yes, it does favor certain groups, but it doesn't affect to the degree of what you guys are saying.
So is this like a handout? Is that what you're telling me?
No, not necessarily.
Obama?
Not necessarily. You still have to work for what you have, but what it does is by having some groups that have an easier time to get to somewhere and some where they don't, you increase the difficulty.
I'm not buying into that. If they cannot see me for my talent and my brains, I don't want to see them for the color of my skin. I'm just a stupid nigger and I'm tired of it and I won't take it anymore.
But you're not. You're French.
But how can they see him for anything else if they're locking him up just because of that? How can they see his talents if they're going to throw him in jail because he's black?
All I have to say is if I'm black and I get a job because of it, I'll take it for free. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I got some recording to do. Peace.
Yeah, I have to go. I hear my train coming too.
I don't really see how affirmative action is going to help me when I have the same opportunities as Mexicans.
You weren't oppressed for 400 years.
Yes, sir. I was just as oppressed as the African
Were
American.
you enslaved? Were you in chains? That's my question to you.
The point is that we apparently all are minorities, so sounds like since they have like a sense of quality for me, if it worked for you guys,